Oh, YouTubers, it's me, Chuck the 45, better known as Charles Kobe. It's been a minute since I have been back on YouTube. I've been just doing some things and had a little incident with the helicopter. Let me tell you about that. Flywing did promise me 2 new batteries, which they did, and I got one right here. I can't think of that name, but they said sky's the limit, so I tried that out. And plus, they gave me another one that came with the helicopter. They gave me the 4500, and they guaranteed me that this was gonna work fine. So I said, okay, fine. So, here go the helicopter right here. I got it all good to go, right? But I was out flying, checking out the battery to make sure that that battery was good, and I was testing everything. And out of nowhere, a bird came out of nowhere and struck the helicopter. It scared the crap out of me because I didn't know where this bird would come. I was flying around the trees and nothing like that, but the bird hit it. The bird survived somehow or other, but the helicopter didn't. At the time when it landed, it broke the canopy. You know, it broke it and everything. It broke this servo arm right there. It broke that. It put a dent in one of the blades. Had to get a new belt. Because it was all chewed up, missing teeth. And the tail boom, it completely bent. And when it bent, it yanked out this wire off the GPS system. And had to get a new tail blade too. So I went back to Flywing to ask them, did they have some of the parts and everything. Oh, and it broke the canopy too, so I had to get another can. I wanted yellow, but they sent me red, so I went ahead and put the little stickers on off the battery and everything. But it was cracked from here all the way up to the top. I mean, it was bad, right? So I got a red one. So just want to let y'all know that Flywing did come up with their solution. They promised me that the battery's gonna do good and everything like that. So I rebuilt the helicopter. I monked around, tried going Flywing, and they had some of the parts, but they didn't have all the parts I needed. So I waited around, looked around, and all of a sudden, one of my friends has got a 450. He wrecked his on YouTube, and I asked him a couple questions. He said, go back to Banggood. So I went to Banggood.com, punched in the 450 parts for this HW450. Had all the parts I needed. So I went and ordered all the parts I needed, but the only thing about that is, it took forever for the parts to get back. I mean, it took forever. But I went ahead and they came in. I just put this servo arm on just a few minutes ago. I redid the GPS. I bought a new GPS system and hooked it up. And when I first got this helicopter, it took me forever to get the GPS synced to where I was located at. It took me forever. I'd say it took me 8, 10, almost 13 times before I got that GPS linked in. Since I replaced it, I hooked up my computer, 2 tries, and bam, there it was. Linked up perfect. So, I got it running and everything. I checked out everything. We're gonna do a test flight, but it's too windy outdoors because we're getting another thunderstorms here in Arkansas. It rains all the time. It might be because of hurricanes or tropical storms or whatever that's brewing out in the Gulf. But just as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna monk around and put this bird up in the air, do a test flight. Y'all will see it. I promise you, you will see it. But I would like to let you know that Flywing did come to their promise, gave me another factory battery, you know, that comes with, and all the cells are working on it. And they gave me this too. What do you call this? This right here. I don't know how you say that name, but anyway, Obiant or something like that. But anyway, I got that. That's a 4,000. It's a 3-cell, 4,000, 3-cell, 4,000 milliamp. So once again, I am back up in the air, and I got everything done, and while I was waiting, I went and bought me a battery, but this one's a little too small. But I mean, it'll work, but it's a little small. It's a Turnkey 3-cell 2200 3-cell. Just to get it going. But since they came to their promise and monked around and gave me what I needed, I said, okay, that'll work. So I messed up the white one, but I got a red one. I wanted a yellow one, but they sent me a red one, so I'm not mad with them. That battery came with stickers. I put that on, stuff like that. So I like the red one better because I can see it out in the sky, right? So it's gonna be a lot better. But yes, sir, I am back up and running, and I will do a short video on the testing. And like I said, whenever this rain goes by and everything, I have another video of it flying and doing great. But I said I spent $500 something on this helicopter. Then all of a sudden the birds strike, and I wasn't about to spend another $500 something on a helicopter when I just went ahead and rebuilt the parts, found the parts, rebuilt them, and I'm surprised they didn't mess up none of the blades. The blades are still balanced. They're still in good shape. Only thing I had to replace was this, the GPS, the belt, and the servo arm right here. You can see it, the servo arm right there. I had to replace it because it broke right there, so I had to replace that. And the landing gear is still good, because it went down at an angle like this when it hit the bird. And it's a tough bird. It's a tough helicopter. So, like I said, I got done. I did a little, just a flight. I'm a startup inside the kitchen here, and it worked perfect. So, like I say, I'm happy with it. And like I said, I got back up it's been a long time. I got back ready for flight, and then after that's done, I'm gonna put my navigation. I bought some navigation lights. I'm gonna try to put it on there. I seen one guy do it on his, but he just had the red and green in the front, and that was it. But I got the red, green, the white, and the tail red and green, or the red and white. So I'm gonna do it up, and I'll probably be the second one to do that navigation lights on this FW450. And I kind of like the red better than I like that white color. I can see it a lot better. But yes, once again, like I said, Flywing came in handy and gave me the batteries. Like I said, they guaranteed it was gonna work. I rebuilt the helicopter, and it's back in flying status order. Like I said, it's too windy out there to do a flight test now. But just as soon as I get a break from the weather, the wind calm down, I will do a video for y'all to let y'all know that I am back up and running. Once again, comment and subscribe. This is Chuck the 45, better known as Charles Kobe, and I will have another video with the flight of the FW450 version 2 helicopter. Thank you. Have a good evening.